Hello everybody, my name is Lucas and welcome back to another episode of Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode we finished off World 1 and in this one we're going to be hopping in to World 2. Obviously. Now the big distinction, you know what, we'll just let Crazy Dave talk. Evening, YouTube. These zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from sunflowers though. And lucky for you, you've got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant as many of those as you can and you'll be A-O good. Get it? Because they cost 0. So, we're fighting in nighttime, which is different than day. Obviously, like Crazy Dave said. And these are free. So these guys are going to be our main sources of attack. Using potato mines is going to be key. We're not going to bring repeaters like we did in the last episode. Because pea shooters are cheaper, they're going to do better. Just in case, we'll bring the cherry bomb. And for some extra defense, we'll bring the walnut. Now lastly, gravestones spawn in nighttime levels. So we have to be mindful of them. What gravestones do is at the end of the third wave, zombies will spawn from them. And these guys are free, so just plant them down right away. And they can only shoot up to 3 tiles in front of them, I believe. Also, I'm pretty sure sunflowers produce slower at nighttime. So really there's no need for the potato mine stalling strat, since we can take care of every zombie right now. We're fine. There's no need for planting 2 rows of sunflowers. We just won't get sun fast enough in the early game. But as we progress through the night levels, we will be unlocking extremely helpful plants to help us throughout our nighttime journey. I'm going to save up for a pea shooter or this zombie specifically. The newspaper zombie. We got a coin! Save up money to purchase cool stuff. More focus about Grandma, though. Grandma's very angry. So, what the newspaper zombie does is she walks pretty slow at first, and then once you destroy her newspaper, she gets very angry at you. And goes full Karen mode. So it's important to just be mindful of the newspaper zombies. Alright, last wave of the first level. Put an extra puff shroom here, so we can be protected against the gravestone zombies. No, we've got unprotected, throw one of these down. Just to be careful. Was a good choice. Oh. Nah, get wrecked. We got our second plant, and we got coins for saving our lawnmowers. Small sun at first, or gives small sun at first and normal sun later. So, I'll shut up. You've collected $260 in coins so far, and you collect 750. I'll say something real neato. Cool. So we got sun shrooms, which are cheaper than sunflowers, and they eventually grow up to produce, I think, more sun than sunflowers. So it's very advantageous to choose these over the sunflowers at nighttime levels. And we're going to keep our loadout the same, except this time, I'm going to go for the repeaters. See, they start off really tiny, and they only give 15 sun at first. See, we've already got a full row of sun shrooms already. So I'm actually going to go for 2 rows of sun shrooms, because that will be able to handle all of the cone-headed bucket zombies that come later. And you can see, even at their small state, they're still giving more sun than the large sunflowers were. Once they grow up, they will be giving copious amounts of sun. And these puff shrooms they're overpowered. I'm gonna be completely honest, they are overpowered in this game. The first sunshroom should be very close to growing up. There we go. You heard the noise, and he's bigger now. So he'll start giving us 25 sun, just like normal. And I don't want to place on a repeater just yet, because this is expensive. It's an investment. I want to make sure that I put them in the right lane. Here we go. Repeater should take care of the Conehead just fine. As you can see, we're at the first wave of zombies, and we have a huge sun deposit in our bank. Just gonna throw one down there. Oh, we've got a bucket head. No, we don't. And you saw the message right there. I can't place plants on gravestones. So it is important to be mindful of that when you're setting up your defense, that you can't place plants on gravestones. Something that's notable about these pushrooms that'll be useful in later stages is their ability to place them down, and they stall a zombie's progress because the zombie has to eat them. That will be incredibly useful when we're dealing with tougher zombies on tougher levels, and we have to stall them out. And for 0 sun, you can just place a plant down in front and stall the zombie's progress. That bucket head right there was not an issue in the slightest. This bucket head here should also be taken care of. So sunshrooms are, I think I just proved that they are the superior firepower for nighttime levels. I'm going to place this second repeater here because this gravestone is closer. I don't know if a bucket head spawns out of here. It could be slightly interesting. Okay, we just got cone heads. The pushrooms will get eaten, but that is quite alright. That is their purpose. And just like that, level 2 is complete. We got ourselves a new plant. We got the fumes room. Shoots fumes that can pass through screen doors. I wonder why they say screen doors. Oh look, there's a screen door. Imagine that. And I'll be sure to show it off in this level. Little fume shroom appreciation. Once again, fume shrooms, like pushrooms, don't have full map range. I think they only have like 5 or 6 tiles in front of them. So you can't place them in the very back and have them shoot at the very front. But for all practical purposes, they have infinite range. Ooh, they threw out an early conehead at us. Probably to try to make us sort of panic a little bit. Kaboom! This one though, I will use a fume shroom. As you can see, it's not attacking right away. Once the zombie gets a little bit closer, shoots out a huge spray of fumes that affect every zombie in front of it. And here's the screen door. So you see that the puff shroom projectiles get stopped by the screen door, but then the fume shroom, you can see, whenever it shoots, it lights up the zombie, meaning that the zombie is getting damaged. Here we can just stall, and there you go. Fume shroom took care of the screen door zombie. Just keep your eye out for it. Of course, the screen door zombie comes in the only row which I don't have 2 fume shrooms. But we're gonna be fine. Doesn't matter if you send 8 million zombies down this row. Fume shroom can defeat one, it can defeat all of them. We got the Grave Buster. Planted on a grave to remove the grave. Fairly self-explanatory. Hey, want to buy an extra seed slot? It'll cost you $750, but you'll be able to choose 7 seeds per level instead of 6. Yes. Save up 5,000 and we get 8 seed slots. Pogo Zombie makes his return. Here we can see the Grave Buster in action. Planted on a grave, slowly eats away at it, and then, boop, we get a coin. And the coins can be either silver, gold, or diamond. And that's perfect. Pogo Zombie came down the lane that we already had the repeater in. We get a screen door zombie, but there's no fume shroom in that lane. Thankfully, we're just gonna get rid of the screen door with the raw power of the repeater. Okay, I stand corrected. There's no way it's Buckethead toughness. It has to be Conehead toughness. And there you go. No fume shroom required. And sadly, that is the tale of fume shroom. It is outclassed by just raw power. If the screen door were tougher, it would be necessary, admittedly. But screen door just isn't tough enough to really warrant using fume shrooms. We have no gravestones for the final level, thanks to Gravebuster, and we have a cherry bomb if we need. And with 2 repeaters in the lane, there's no way the screen door zombie stands any sort of chance. Especially with a cherry bomb. And there we go. We got the Suburban Almanac. Keeps track of all the plants and zombies you encounter. So here we can see all of the zombies that we have run across. Screen door zombie, low toughness, high screen door toughness, and a fume shroom weakness. Or just raw DPS, that works too. So you can keep track of everything there. Ever play a game called Whack-A-Zombie? Just like hunting squirbos. You know, those furry rodent things that dig holes in your lawn? I don't know if... I think moles is the term you're looking for, Crazy Dave. Yeah, just like that, but instead of hunting squirbos, it's zombies. And instead of a shovel, it's a mallet. And instead of me, it's you. This is Whack-A-Zombie. This is arguably the best mini-game. And, it's just point and click. it's whack-a-mole. Except it's Whack-A-Zombie. It's probably my favorite minigame. And because it's pretty easy. Sometimes the zombies will drop sun, and then you can buy Gravebusters. So that's how you combat them. There's our first Buckethead. Took 3 whacks to the face. Final wave, oh no. Whee! Boom, and that was Whack-A-Zombie. Super fun. Always love spamming left mouse button. And we got the Hypno Shroom. Makes a zombie fight for us. Which will be very interesting. And you'll see why because of this man, the football zombie. We'll talk a bit more about him in a bit. Here we go. Here's the football zombie. So this guy is incredibly tough. Like, way too tough for the plants that we have. So if we plant a Hypno Shroom down, it turns him around, and he'll eat any zombie that comes in that line. And using his incredible toughness, we'll be able to basically just win that row for us. So that's the Hypno Shroom, as well as the football zombie. And this right here also demonstrates the power of the Puff Shroom. We've been able to hold the Puff Shroom, or hold the zombies off with free things. Oh yeah, also football zombies are weak to cherry bombs. Although, to be fair, most zombies are weak to cherry bombs. So, There we go. And we got a cheap plant. We got the Scaredy Shroom. Long-range shooter that hides when enemies get near it. So here, you know what? I will waste 25 sun to plant a Scaredy Shroom. And see, when the zombie gets near, it hides and it becomes useless. And so that's what a Scaredy Shroom does. And so if we plant it here, if the zombies get to here, the Scaredy Shrooms will still be fighting for us. Scaredy Shroom also gets scared if zombies are on adjacent tiles as well. That's something to be mindful of. And if a football zombie comes down a lane with a repeater, doesn't stand a chance. Alright, let's test our damage output. We can use plants to just stall. And that football zombie is down. Fairly quickly, actually. That actually surprised me. Look at that, symmetrical. Actually, there. Now it's symmetrical. And we got the Ice Room. Temporarily immobilizes all the zombies on the screen. So that'll be useful. Oh boy, here's the dancing zombie. Get to hear some nice tunes. This is also, we're kind of in a little bit of a sticky situation here, as Dancing Zombie just re-summoned the backup dancers. So create a little bit of a meat shield for itself. But now that the main one is dead, we should be a-okay. Bit of a scare there, actually. It came when I was underprepared to fight it off. But with the power of mushrooms, we're just fine. Come on, anyone more sun for Ice Shroom? Ice Shroom is very, very powerful. Perfect. Listen to those tunes. And freeze. Every zombie on the screen is immobile. And then when they unfreeze, they are slowed, just like the Snow Pea effect. And that is level 2-8. Alright, come on, hurry up and die. There we go. And we unlocked a really cool plant. The Doom Shroom. Destroys a large area, leaving a crater in its wake. The whole destroys a large area, that's an understatement. It destroys the entire map, essentially. Final wave. We're gonna show off the power of the Doom Shroom. And it's in its name. Doom. It was a pretty bad placement, but as you can see, it nuked all of this. I think technically in the middle is better. I still haven't figured it out, but it does leave a crater behind that you are unable to plant on. And we got another note. Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Ooh, sounds delicious. This, just like the last level, is another conveyor belt level. And here we go. Lots of gravestones, but we're gonna get plenty of gravebusters to be able to handle this. My recommendation would be save your hypno shrooms for dancer zombies or football zombies, as they are the two toughest types in my opinion. Also, something notice: doom shrooms or fume shrooms, I meant to say, are actually useful on this level because of the amount of zombies that come. Since they can hit multiple zombies at once, Doom Shrooms actually become an effective source of damage. Just gonna use an ice shroom up to clear out some conveyor belt space, as well as ensure that this fume shroom beats the Conehead zombie. We're not gonna get overpowered defense as we did last time. It's gonna be a little bit more scrappy. Alright, Doom Shroom the football zombie. Easy every time. Don't eat my Grave Buster. And also you can see here that the crater is slowly being repaired. I have to actually play a plant to free up room on our conveyor belt. We have way too many Doom Shrooms. Look, I placed the Doom Shroom up here. It's still vaporized zombies down here. So, yeah, you could place it up here and it'll nuke the entire screen. Doom Shrooms, they're pretty broken. Pretty broken. Football zombie versus football zombie. Okay. Our football zombie wasn't gonna win that, so I had to help out. Alright, 3 Doom Shrooms should take care of this last wave. 1 would take care of this last wave, but we didn't win. Oh no. Because what happened there is the screen door zombie wasn't on the screen yet. So. And there we have it. Night levels are complete. Rest in peace, my $10. And we got a lily pad. Let's plant non-aquatic plants on top of it. Well, what are aquatic plants? Well, you're gonna have to find out in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 2, Plants vs. Zombies. We completed the nighttime levels. And in the next video, we're gonna be hopping into World 3. Which, I'm not gonna spoil what the theme of World 3 is, but I think you can take a hint by the lily pad. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!